Closing the book in front of him, he moved his eyes too. That's all for today. Do you have any doubts? He gave a mischievous smile and leaned on the table. Do you have a girlfriend? I asked you if you had any doubts understanding today's lesson, not in my personal life. So, we should know each other like the back of our hands. That's how a student teacher relation should be. Didn't you know that? Fine. No, I don't have one. I'll let you know when I get one. Happy? You don't have to let me know. I'll just know when I get boyfriend. Won't I? You're getting a big ahead of yourself nowadays. It's not that good for you. Smiled hearing it and stood up taking her books in her hands. I know that's not good for me. And not. She walked up to her door and turned a bit. Being with you is what that's good for me now. And you know that. She walked out after that and leaving me in that room. I stretched and got up. I looked out to the window and saw Mr. Shin relaxing by the pool with his guards, whom protect him day and night. I sighed. It's getting harder day by day. Wine is falling for me, and the biggest problem is my heart is having flips too. Apart from my father, she's an angel. My thoughts were interrupted by a ring from my phone. Kept it close to my ears as the person on the other side of the phone talked. How is everything going? Did you get any clues? No, I'm trying. I think Mr. Shin is getting suspicious. He had paid his securities tight. You should make everything cute. We don't have much time. We should find the girl's location before he shipped them off to Europe. Wait, you said he has a doctor, right? My heart somehow skipped a beat when he mentioned her. I suggest you to focus more on her. Maybe she could be able to lead you into anything useful. You know girls are wrong. I listened to him in silence while my eyes were fixed on her standing near her father. I'm thankful that you agreed even though you refused at first. Anytime, sir. Actually, I'm in some financial crisis, so I don't mind working long hours. You made a wise choice, Mr. What was his name again? Changu. Sir, it's Jeon Junglebook. Whatever. This card here will take you to your room. I scanned the whole area while the guard led me to my room. I found nothing suspicious. I can't just give up like that. What I have to now is to execute my search plan after everyone falls asleep. Everything is going smooth, and currently no one suspicious, and without much, I'll surely find a way. I was in my room in between a phone call with another agent when someone barged in. I threw my phone and it fell somewhere. You gonna be my full-time tutor now? Should I have to take classes for manners now? Never heard of Noki? See, let me fix that. She went out closing the door and knocked on it. We're coming in, Mr. Jeon? She really is something. No, you may not. Sorry, but I would have to act like I didn't hear that. Saying that, she again came inside and stood on the corner of my bed. So tell me, Mr. Jungle, what you gonna do now? Sleep? Already? Would you like to give me a tour of my place? I don't mind though. I forced a smile and walked up to her. But I don't feel like doing so. I have other plans. Saying that, I took my steps ahead as she walked backwards until she could no more. She leaned back to the door as I gazed straight to her eyes, but she just refused to look at mine. You, you know, Jungkook, I want to sleep. Huh? Before she could say another word, I opened the door, making her stumble outside. I closed the door on her face and locked it. Then I looked for my phone, only to find it under my bed, its screen cracked. I felt I let out a deep sigh. It's not like I expected it to look scratchless, but still. It's past midnight and everyone is fast asleep. I looked at my laptop to see Mr. Shin sleeping peacefully through the hidden camera I managed to place inside his room. As my route was clear, I sneaked out of my room. I searched a nook and corner of the house without getting caught. The drug I mixed in the food sure did help. Even after searching for hours, I found nothing. As I was about to go back, my eyes landed on the barn outside. I got out and went near the barn. Who needs a barn in a mansion like this? A barn sure is suspicious unless it's in a farm. I tried opening it, but it was locked. Breaking it open wouldn't be easy as it had an electric lock, so I chose to stop and go back. I got back in through the kitchen door. Just then, someone called my name. Jungkook? I recognized the voice. She was supposed to be in deep sleep by now. Looks like that dog didn't work. I turned to face her. What are you doing here at this time? I just wanted to get some water. Then why were you outside? Shoot. She raised one eyebrow, waiting for my answer. I I heard some noises and thought to take a look at it. What it was. But it was just a cat digging on the garbage can. Now, why aren't you slept yet? Ah, I didn't have dinner and now I'm hungry. So, then I'll get back to my room. I was about to go, but she stopped me. She walked up to me and folded her hands, giving me a strained look. There is no garbage can in our backyard, Jungkook. I messed up again. Why did you lie? Huh? I couldn't think of any lie, so I just did something to divert her mind. Actually, it wasn't something. I kissed her. She didn't push. I felt her hands crawl up to my neck. To be honest, it felt good. You didn't look this shy when you kissed. Look at you now. Can't even look me in the eyes. I'm not shy, okay? Yeah, you're not. I can see that. I stood up, leaned to her by placing my both hands on either side of her chair. I moved my head closer just to tease her. But what are you doing? Look who's shy now. Who said that I'm shy, huh? I'm not shy. Really? You are cute. I could see her cheeks heating up hearing me. I couldn't resist myself but to kiss her red cheeks. I went back to my seat. Okay, then let's continue our lesson. Okay, yeah, let's do that. I tried to control my smile seeing her all flustered. The next night, I came back to the barn with some of my gadgets. I sneaked in yesterday with those. Opening the lock was a piece of cake. I walked in slowly after making sure no one was inside. There wasn't light inside, so I lit my flashlight and looked around. Suddenly, the flash landed on the corner of the barn, and there I saw a hand. I walked up to there to see who it was. As I got closer, I realized that it was a girl, and she wasn't alone there. Were other five more girls. They had their hands, legs, and mouth tied. I felt relief as my vision was over now. I walked out while calling on the one of the agent to give the information. But just when I got out, I saw Wyan standing there. Did you again hear some noises? I walked over and held her hand. Leave me, Jungkook. Who are you? It's obvious that you're not just a teacher. Why, I can explain, but first let's just go before someone sees us. No, first tell me what's happening or I will scream. But please, just understand. Suddenly a group of guards surrounded us. Shit. Right then, Mr. Shin also came there. Did you thought you could just rescue those girls and just escape like nothing happened? I was surrounded and there was nowhere to escape. Police, hands up if you don't want to get hurt. Everyone on your knees. The police were there with my senior agent. Now it is them who are in trouble. You did a pretty good job, Mr. Jeon. We couldn't have caught him without you. You don't have to thank me. It is my duty, that's all. I didn't know you could act like that. You did a pretty good job by acting like you are in love with that jerk's daughter. He gave you the information about Mr. Shin, isn't she? Yeah, it was her. She made my work easy by giving out those info. Okay then, see you at the office. I have to go with the police. So it was all an act? I felt my heart stop when I hear her. Now she's gonna think I used her. I turned to her only to see her eyes all teared up. Wayne, please, I can explain. What's there to explain, huh? You liar. You knew how much I loved you. Wayne, it's what it looks like. Just give me chance to explain. There's nothing to explain, Sanguk. I'm already tired. I think I'll just die. My own father turned out to be a monster, and I love was just using me like a toy. You're a cheater. How could you? I don't want to see you anymore. We are done. No, no, Wayne, please. She shook off my hand and turned to walk away, but I stopped her. Wayne, please look. I'm not lying. I love you. I always did. Please just give me a chance. Stop with your lies. Please, I can't take this anymore. She pushed me and ran away, but I didn't try to stop her. She needed time. That's when I realized it. I was crying. I was known to be a heartless, but now I was crying for a girl. But she's just not just a girl. She was my entire world. I gathered up all my courage and went near the table. Can I sit here? She turned to me and her eyes went wide as she saw me. Jungkook? So, what are you doing here? I just came to get a coffee and... Actually, I came to see you. There I said that. I missed you day and night and I couldn't even eat or sleep properly. Just wanted to see your face and I don't know. I missed you, Ryan. I know I did a terrible mistake, but please give me a chance. Please, I'll beg on my knees. Suddenly she started laughing, making me confused. Sorry, but you look so cute right now. Okay. So you want me to forgive you, right? Actually, I already forgive you once before, but I wasn't able to get myself to talk to you. I knew you loved me, but that day I was so angry and I just found you as a victim till I release it. So, does that mean? That means I forgive you. But it doesn't change the fact that you used me, Mr. Changbuk. I know and I'm really sorry. I will do anything to make it up to you. Of course you should. You owe me. But first, give me a kiss. What? I didn't saw that coming, but she just stood up and kissed me by pulling me by my shirt. This doesn't mean I completely forgive you. I was just curving for that, that's all. I felt myself give that stupid sigh as she just gave me a warm smile. That's when I realized how lucky I was to get her. And this time, I'm not going to lose her at any cost.